Hey, Tyler here, the Cashflow Guys podcast. In this video, I want to talk about what contract to use. Here's the thing. There are a million different contracts out there, all shapes, sizes, color, font, sizes, wordings, everything, right? It gets mind-blowing. Every attorney you talk to has a different opinion. Every real estate guru you talk to gives a different version of the contract. At the end of the day, everybody winds up getting confused. So here, there are a couple tips to help you get unstuck. One of the things that concerns me with a lot of investors is they get stuck in what they call analysis paralysis. The contracts become part of that issue. Well, that's all great, Tyler. I figured out how to advertise or how to examine the deal, the whole 9 yards. Now I want to write an offer, but I'm going to spend the next 6 months trying to figure out which contract is best. Or I call my attorney, and my attorney wants 500, 1,000, whatever it may be, to review or create a contract. Or maybe you got a template online somewhere and you read the template and you don't understand the wording that it has and you don't really feel like paying for an attorney to help you interpret it. Well, I'm going to give you a couple solutions to that in this video. First of all, it is my belief that whenever possible, use the state contract in your state. For example, let's say you live in Chicago, Illinois. Illinois has its own state contract. It's often referred to as the Realtor contract. A lot of cases, you can get this from a realtor. Everybody knows a realtor. I'm sure that you know somebody in your network that's a realtor because they're everywhere, right? So find a realtor or Google search Illinois real estate contract. Look for the contract that realtors use. Now, there's a lot of schools of thought on this, and a lot of people will tell you I'm crazy for even suggesting this. But at the end of the day, you got to come up with something, right? You got to make a decision and go with it. Here's why I believe in using the state contracts. Number one, state contract is accepted by everybody, which means people understand it. Attorneys are used to seeing it. Realtors, if you're dealing with a realtor, are used to seeing their own state contract. It breeds familiarity. When somebody's familiar with something and they understand it, they're more comfortable. Now, if you've kind of hodgepodge together your own contract, broke out maybe Microsoft Word and pieced together a contract to say what you want to say, that's all fine and dandy, but here's the problem. The people that may be reviewing that contract, the title company, the closing attorney, the other party's attorney, your buyer, your seller, they may not understand the contract. They may look at it as different. They may become confused, and the confused mind always says no. So to prevent having such complications, use the state contract. Again, you can get that off of Google. You can contact your local board of realtors. They will usually provide you those forms free of charge in most cases. If they won't do it, I'm sure your friendly neighborhood realtor will do it for you. Now, if you're going to create special clauses and things like that, that's when it would be a good idea to call in a competent real estate attorney. Someone that has experience specifically in real estate that can help you with a clause. Basically, you get on the phone with them. And what I like to do is this. Find the real estate attorney in your market. Go in and pay them a small retainer. And ask them that from time to time, you're going to ask them to review some clauses that you may or may not put in your contract down the road. And that way you already have a retainer on file and they can just bill against that retainer. At the end of the day, guys, I know what you're saying. I don't want to hire an attorney. Please hire an attorney because you want to make sure that whatever clause or whatever wording you come up with makes sense and is legitimate in your state. The last thing you would want is some judge to negate your contract because of the wording in it that you came up with that was not reviewed by an attorney. You see, a good real estate attorney understands and has reviewed case law in their particular state. That said, they know what should and shouldn't be in the contract specific to the state that you are doing business in or the state that you reside in. So once again, make sure you use the state contract. Okay, that's a great starting point. You're more than welcome to do your own contract, but understand you're going to add an extra layer of complexity, as I talked about a minute ago. Make sure you find a good real estate attorney in your market. Put them on retainer. They are there to help you. Make sure they are there to help you with any clauses you come up with to make sure that the paperwork that you've got satisfies all parties, right? And then your contract is your word, is your bond. So follow through on your contracts. When you enter into a contract, make sure that you, number one, understand everything in that contract. Don't sign a contract that you've never read, and certainly don't sign a contract that has something in it you don't clearly understand. That's the beauty of a lot of the realtor or state contracts is the language is relatively simple. I'm not going to say it's totally simple. It's relatively simple because let's be honest, sometimes realtors and attorneys tend to overcomplicate things a little bit. I don't know why they do that. I'm sure I have some reasons, but I'm not going to share them in this video. But let's just say that you need to make sure that you read the contract completely and you understand everything that's in there. If you don't understand what's in the contract, that's a perfect opportunity for you to reach out to your real estate attorney and get some clarity on whatever it is you don't understand. Hope you found this video helpful. If you enjoy what you're seeing, if you like this content, please give me a thumbs up. Please make sure that you share this with somebody else that will find benefit. And if you're not already a subscriber of my channel, click the share button and share. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have a great day.